believe what happened. So the other day, my husband comes home with cherry tomatoes. And I just asked myself, baby, do you know I'm Mexican? Because what am I supposed to do with cherry tomatoes? So, what do Mexicans do with cherry tomatoes? They make salsa. So we're making salsa. So there are all of our cherry tomatoes that are going to go in our broiler. Along with it, I wasn't sure if it was going to be enough tomatoes, so I'm adding 3 big regular size, medium to small regular sized tomatoes, a quarter of a purple or red onion, whatever you call it, 3 garlic cloves unpeeled. They're going directly into the broiler, 2 whole green jalapenos, and I got all my ingredients at my local Aldi's, and I will also be adding this chile poblano. So I'll add that right on the side, and we'll put it directly in our broiler at 480 degrees, and we'll let it sit there for about 15 minutes. Guys, our tomatoes are out of our oven, and they've been in there for 15 to 20 minutes, and this is what they look like. Entre más quemados, quiere decir que tiene más sabor. I just said it's burnt, so that means it has more flavor. Okay, so I think that my husband bought all these tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, because estaban en especial. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of cilantro, just a handful, and I'm gonna add all my ingredients to my blender. So here's my jalapenos. Here's my chile poblano, and I'm gonna put it in with the seeds and everything. Here's my onion. I'm just gonna remove like the top layer that's pretty burnt. Here is my garlic. Here are all my little cherry tomatoes and all the delicious and rich juices that come with it. Then I will be seasoning to the taste and blending gently. Now you know what to do. You get a ton of cherry tomatoes. From my home to yours. Full of creativity, because that's what we do. We create and then we recreate. So I'm going to add some garlic salt. A little bit of sazón completo. Did you guys really think I was putting a bunch? I'm not really putting a bunch. The reason is because it's full, so I have to shake it at the bottom. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt. And I'm going to blend gently, and I'll show you what it looks like. Guys, I just finished blending, and it wasn't spicy enough for me, so I added 3 chiles de árbol. And you can do that if you like. But I want to show you this pour, because my family loves thick salsas. Chunky salsas. Look how chunky and thick that is. It's gonna be so delicious. Cherry tomatoes recreated into something even more amazing. I got these chips at my local Aldi's. These are my favorite types of chips. So I'm gonna give it a good dip, and now I'm gonna try it. It is chunky, perfectly spicy, and delicious, and you and your family are going to love it. And I can't wait to hear about how you use it as a topping. And remember, sometimes we create, and other times we recreate. And what that means is that sometimes it's not working, because you need to re-season. And that's okay. You have freedom to be yourself and to be creative. And every time you do it with love, it's worth it, and it ends up being delicious, and it brings your family together. Love you guys. If you're Latina, you'll understand this. What is that saying? If life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. If your husband brings you home cherry tomatoes, you make salsa picante.